Hello guys, welcome to the second day exploring Barcelona. Today we're gonna explore the Montjuic hill with our new vegan friend Christy that we found through Facebook. So we're waiting for Christy at the Plaza España, and then you take one walking street all the way to the Montjuic hill where you have all the monuments and stuff. Barcelona's Montjuic is a broad shallow hill with a relatively flat top overlooking the harbor to the southwest of the city center. The eastern side of the hill is almost a sheer cliff, giving it a commanding view of the city's harbor immediately below. The top of the hill, a height of 184.8 meters, was the site of several fortifications, the latest of which, the castle Montjuic, remains today. The fortress largely dates from the 17th century, with 18th century additions. The Palau Nacional, Catalan for National Palace, was the main site of the 1929 International Exhibition. Since 1934, it has been home to the National Art Museum of Catalonia. After you get up with the stairs, you get an awesome view of the city with the Sagrada Familia peeking out. Also completed in 1929, the Olympic Stadium was intended to host an anti-fascist alternative Olympics in 1936 in opposition to the 1936 Berlin Olympics. These plans were cancelled due to the outbreak of the Spanish Civil War. The Montjuic was selected as the site for several of the venues of the 1992 Summer Olympics centered on the Olympic Stadium. Extensively refurbished and renamed the Estadi Olympic Louis Companies, the 65,000-seat stadium saw the opening and closing ceremonies and hosted the athletic events. Around it, the Anela Olímpica, the Olympic ring of sporting venues, was built, including the Palau Sant Jordi Indoor Arena, the Center of Sport Science, the venues for swimming and diving events respectively, and the striking telecommunications tower designed by the architect Santiago Calatrava. So when you get to the other side of the hill, you get a view of the Mediterranean Sea and a view of the harbor beneath you. And on the right side you will see more of Barcelona and a hilly coastline. That's a Buddha, it's the statue. So from the Olympic Stadium, you can take the path more around the hill, overlooking the Mediterranean Sea and the harbor, and you're slowly getting towards the castle. In few more minutes we got to the castle walls, and from here you can either decide to go through the castle ruins, or you can go outside of the walls and have more view of the sea and the harbor. lazy people, there is option to take a cable car all the way to the top. Once you get to the other side of the hill, you have more viewpoints of Barcelona. This eastern side of the hill is more lush with more trees, and many of them are flowering because it's a springtime. So it kind of feels like in a botanic garden.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh honey, though our friendship ceases from now on.
Alright, so we went around the hill and now we are back at the stadium and it's getting dark, as you can see. So normally in South America we would already be home because we were a bit scared that somebody would rob us on the streets. But here in Spain or Europe it's quite safe and you don't have to be worried about getting robbed.
This cut is fresh.
I think we walked only once after darkness in Quito and we're really scared, and especially you wouldn't be able to record like this with a phone without any people being around.
Please don't talk about me when I'm gone. Oh honey, though our friendship ceases from now on.
Alright adventurers, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed these shorter videos from Barcelona. It's maybe not as adventurous as our videos from nature, but especially for viewers outside of Europe, this could be a useful video so they can see how Europe looks like. They can compare the safety of Europe and South America and how you can record anytime here without any issues or being worried. So we have a few more days left in Barcelona before traveling back to Slovakia, so stay tuned for the future videos. And as always, stay healthy and stay adventurous.